big-time finish. That's a big-time finish.
Match up, baby.
Oh, I got that block. I got that block.
Box out. That's coming off. That's coming off.
Oh, yeah, he goes so fast.
Shot, bro.
It is NBA action on EA. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Curling inside, stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Kings get it back. Brook Lopez tips it. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
First one goes down. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Shot, bro.
Into the front court, it's Fox. They're down 3.
Coming left.
Barnes, too risky. Harrison Barnes wide open, drills it.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Harrison Barnes powers it through.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh, we good. I got him. Get out. You good?
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Kings with the ball.
Pick him up. Watch cut.
Brook Lopez swats it. Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Oh, he had him there for a second. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
There you go. By yourself.
Driving right to the basket. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away. Picked up. Here we go.
Shot.
Off the mark. Beyond the arc for 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Big pick right there. All by yourself.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Double.
Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. Substitutions, Sacramento.
For 3, had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Clear out. Let him out. Rock out.
I got your help here. I like this double team right now.
split. Don't let him split. Double, double, double. Right into it. Right into it.
Matthews buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Here's a chance from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
First quarter is complete. The Bucks in control so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time. I got ball. It's all me.
Ersan Ilyasova sends it away. The Bucks at the controls. Down the lane to lay it in.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Yeah. They shoot all day.
Pau Gasol rejects it. Shot from in close, no good.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants to...
Ferocious slam inside. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Harrison Barnes, 4 out of 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Watch that cut.
It goes down.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Sacramento ball.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues.
My ball.
Got a piece.
Good defense. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Oh! Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Fires the three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Short jumper misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hands. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Corner three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
All right, back to the second.
Bucks basketball.
I got ball. Double. Got him. Trap. Got him.
Oh, yeah, let's double trap him. Yep.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Three. Three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Bucks at the controls. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Light him up.
Picked up by the Bucks.
Taught you that. Double.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Watch the cutter.
Bledsoe knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hey, switch. I got him. Double.
Curling inside. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hey, let it fly.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block. From long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Barnes driving, but his shot won't fall. 4-3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Fox with it. His guys down big. Beyond the arc for 3. Bucks at the controls. Lets it fly from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
When you open, shoot it.
Oh, blocked away. Brook Lopez with a piece.
I got the D on him. Everybody pick up. D up. You're blocked up, boy.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. From the painted area, won't go down.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Bucks at the controls.
Hey, spread the flow, spread the flow.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Let's go.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
My ball, my ball. I got him, I got him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Rebounded by Orlando. Driving right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Jonathan Isaac scores from in close.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Magic own the possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block.
My ball, my ball, my ball.
The drive right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority.
Good shot.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Orlando has it. Bledsoe with it up top. 10-6 our score. Nikola Vucevic pins it and scores.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Augustine with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Got some for him.
Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Come on, pick up.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I like this double team. Watch that cutter.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Magic have it.
D up, y'all.
Screen coming. has a look. Fultz with a shot off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Almost. Unlucky bounce. He'll let one fly from half court. First quarter's complete. The Bucks with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as
We got this. Let's go.
it's Orlando's ball. Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Rises for the slam.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
In the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Baseline drive. And counted at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Terrence Ross able to recover with the block. Here's Orlando with the basketball. Open look and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Don't let him split. Don't let him split.
Knocked loose. Magic have it.
That's me. I got ball. You're on the island now.
Can't miss those. The drive right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks in front.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Nikola Vucevic swats it. Bucks recover. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
got ball. I got ball. You here?
Rejected.
Get your man. I got this deal.
And scores at the rim. Jay, good luck recovering from that.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen.
Right.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nikola Vucevic tips it. That's his third block this evening. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Here come.
The drive right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nikola Vucevic. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Bucks basketball.
I got ball.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another chance. The Bucks clear the rebound.
I got ball.
Watch that cutter.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Fultz into the front court. His guys down big. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Won't go. Matthews buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Hey, match up.
Runner here won't go down.
Oh, yeah, let's double shot. Yep.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish. Well done.
Get your money, man.
Long key from three-quarters court. That's the end of the third quarter. The Bucks in control so far. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
You know better than that.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
My ball, my ball. I like this double team like that.
Has a chance.
No, get the board.
Rebound taken by the Magic.
I got ball, I got ball.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Everybody pick up, D up.
Here's a chance from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Gordon on the drive, but he can't get it to go. Bucks at the controls. Fires the three. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. And the finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
I got him. Trap. Got him. Don't let him split. You got him. Get busy.
Hey, right here. ISO.
You go. Trap this. Come on, we got him.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. In the front court, it's Augustine. Down a bundle. Oh, he's denied.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Double.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Screen coming. Milwaukee with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
He can't jump with you.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Augustine with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Fires the three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Got him. Double.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
We're gonna do this. Big pick it up. Big pick it up. I got you help here.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Got a piece. The Bucks at the controls. And finishes strong.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Picked up by the Bucks. Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The pass set it all up. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Bucks claim victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the
The Bucks put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Looks like we're going to see that dunk on SportsCenter. The one with a 40-inch vert.